here in the Hawkesbury-Nepean we have 40 caravan parks. They generally are located adjacent to the river. In terms of the Sydney Basin, we talk about the bathtub effect for flooding in the Sydney Basin. This is the plug hole for the bathtub. So it all has to pass through this part of the Hawkesbury River. And the caravan parks and cabins and residential homes are in that very narrow strip. So what that means is that there's one road in and one road out.
When I come out here on the weekends, you come out into nature, you don't sit in an office anymore, you have some hands-on work you need to do, and you get to interact with all the people here. We've had people here for 30 years. They are just as much part of the park as I am.
Even on Sunday afternoon when we could see the water lapping here, it didn't look that dangerous, but we only had about an hour left before our escape route would have flooded. Over here we had about 3 meters of water above where we are standing right now. So we went under for 4 or 5 days, 3-4 meters here.
Infrastructure New South Wales came together with the State Emergency Services to develop a user-friendly flood plan workbook. The regulator for caravan parks is the local government areas, so we had to bring on board council as partners in that project.
Councils require the caravan parks to have a flood emergency plan as part of their approval to operate. Council has supported the local caravan park operators' partnership with the SES to develop the flood plans.
Well, as councils, we're really committed to working with the park managers to ensure that their sites are safe, their occupiers are safe, and their staff are safe before, during and after a flood event.
We've developed tailor-made plans for each individual caravan park on the Hawkesbury. We had a team of experts come together to develop a user-friendly workbook. The workbook included specific flood information, including flood plan maps, so that caravan park managers could get an understanding of the impact of flooding on their specific park at various flood heights. We then had SES volunteers working with caravan park managers to help them develop a robust flood plan.
The SES have shown us several flood products that we can use, whether that be the Bureau of Meteorology, the various gauges, the SES websites themselves.
It's important to help caravan park managers develop these plans because it helps them get back to business quicker, and it also minimises the impact of pollution and floating debris during a flood.
We've done a lot of small adjustments to the park that will mean that we will be able to recover a lot faster. We've hung the meter boxes higher. Our boom gates are removable. Our pontoon and jetty can be completely dismantled and taken out. Whenever we get, say, a moderate flood warning, I will be pulling anything I have out. The work we've done with the SES has been invaluable. We have been exceptionally well prepared, and we had a very clear plan on when people would have to get out, when we could get back in, and how we could get started with it.
I think it is worth the effort put into preparing a plan. It pays dividends in terms of reducing damage to property and reducing risk to life, and in the amount of work it takes to recover from a flood.
The key to this project has been building relationships with our local councils, caravan parks and SES units.